Hey man, another day, another dollar. You understand me? Ross for 708 Exotics, man. I'm gonna give y'all some game on when y'all buying female dogs, man. These the questions to ask when you buying a female dog, bro. First, you wanna know how many litters she had, how many puppies per litter she had. Cause a lot of time when niggas be selling a dog, they gonna sell you a dog that they can't get pregnant and ask how do she bleed when she come in heat. They'll sell you a dog that be having silent heats. See, I'm old school with it. I ain't doing no pedestrian tests. I ain't doing none of that shit. It wasn't no pedestrian test in the beginning of time when they started breeding dogs, so I ain't about to be just throwing all my money away just on goofy ass shit like that. When I do a pedestrian test, when I buy the motherfucking pedestrian machine and I do it for my house. I'm not running to no vet. I know dudes that spend $700,000, $800,000 on pedestrian tests and they dog still ain't get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't going. I do it the old school way. If she don't bleed, she got to leave. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta ask, do the dog bleed? You know what I mean? Because some they be having silent heats and he can't get her pregnant, so he'll sell it to you, and then you get her, and then now you trying to find out can when she go bleed and this and that and fuck around miss a whole heat. Then got to wait a whole another 6 months for another heating cycle. I'm not with none of that shit. If she don't act like a regular dog, something wrong with that bitch. Straight up, on the real. And want to know that she get along with other dogs. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got other dogs around. These bullies, they don't supposed to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So you can make them aggressive, but I'm just saying when you breeding dogs, you don't want them aggressive because you want to. If you got to sell them, this is a game. It's like selling cars. You'll have it for a while, get what you need up out of it, then you sell it to somebody else. But you don't want the dog to be fighting anybody dogs. And none of these not pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the main thing is, do she bleed, man? How many puppies she had? They'll sell you a dog that be spitting out 2, 3 puppies, man. I'm not spending no 10,000, 5,000 on shit like that. To see the shit that people spend all that money on, I'm the type, I would breed to that dog daddy before I give you $10,000. Unless like some muscle tone shit, some shit that I really want. Other than that, I will go get that nigga 2, 3, 4,000, $5,000 breed with the daddy and have a whole litter of them little motherfuckers that you trying to sell for 8 to 10,000, 5 to 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Just because the dog is worth 10 to you, don't mean it's worth 10 to me. You dig what I'm saying? I look at your dog and I praise it. I ain't gonna give a fuck about none of that blood. I'm going off how that dog look. You dig what I'm saying? That's just me personally. Having that blood, it's a plus, yeah. But there's a lot of dogs that got that blood that look like reindeers. That look like shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with that. You know what I mean? Just because you bought it don't mean I'ma buy it. You dig what I'm saying? A lot of these dogs, they be wanting 2, 3, 4, 5,000 for. We ain't worried about the 2,000. We say 3, 4, 5, 6,000 for. Man, I wouldn't give you niggas 1,500 for them dogs. Matter of fact, I don't even want to see them dogs. You know what I'm saying? Because people going off the blood, blood, blood. Where is the look? Where's the structure? You know what I'm saying? Where's the movement and all that shit? You know what I mean? There's a couple things just to beware when you buying a female dog because you will get got. Once some niggas got your money, they act funny. You dig what I'm saying? They get your money, then they act funny. Then you call them back. That's why me personally, I need to know all this shit ahead of time. I'm doing verbal contracts with my cell phone. I ain't gotta I ain't gotta write shit down. I'm telling you like this. This is an agreement, a verbal contract going live on this cell phone that if this bitch don't motherfucking bleed the way she's supposed to bleed, I'm bringing the bitch back and I want all my money back. It's just that simple. You just tell me the truth up front so I can tell you I don't want that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna trick me, get my money, and then try to disappear. That ain't how that's gonna happen. It ain't gonna work like that. You know what I mean? So there's just a couple things to be well. when, you know, you breed dogs.